Hey you guys, it's Lauren. Welcome back. So in today's video, I wanted to chat about all the brand new makeup and skincare releases. Some products have already been released, but I've yet to chat about them on my channel. And then also some new upcoming releases that have me super excited. But this is going to be kind of a what's on my wish list. Will I add it to my shopping cart? Will I pick it up? You know, one of those will I buy it videos that Samantha March originally created. I was trying to think of my own spin on this title, but there are so many dang variations of this title. Maybe I'll call it like Leave It or Add It or something like that. I don't know. I'll try to think of something creative. But check out her channel too. She has a whole playlist of all these types of videos, which I think is so fun because rather than stalking Sephora's new arrivals list, you can just go over to her community playlist and just watch all of these videos each week and you can find about these new releases. But I just love watching these kinds of videos. Hopefully you guys do too. I just feel like it opens up the whole beauty community forum and we can all just come together and chat about, you know, what's worth picking up, what we need to avoid, and yeah, I just think it's fun to all just help each other out. So I'll go ahead and get started. Lots of new products to talk about, so yeah, we'll just jump right into it. Okay, so first let's talk about all these exciting sales that are coming up. We have the Sephora VIB sale that's happening sometime in April. They haven't released an official date yet, but it's coming up, so everybody's starting to get their list together. And then we currently have the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, which I don't know about you guys, but I always get super pumped about this sale. They always have huge discounts. I'm talking like 50% off popular foundations, but it just seems like it's getting a little repetitive. The Buxom glosses are always on there, which I feel like I already stocked up on the shades that I already know and love. And then the Becca primers are always on there. They always have the First Light primer. I think this time they have the Backlight primers on there. But yeah, I don't know. There wasn't too many things that caught my eye. The one thing I will be stocking up on is the Smashbox Primerizer. That is one of my favorite primers, and that is 50% off. So I think that is a great buy. But I would just love to see some more, maybe even new releases. Like, how cool would it be if just for one day on the calendar they had a brand new release that was like 50% off? But a lot of the things I can't help but think, is this palette going to be discontinued? The Tarte Toasted palette was on there, also the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and I just hate to pick them up if they're going to be discontinued in a month or two. So I just wish they had some new, like, staple products on there. They don't even have to be new, but just some staple products. Like, I was glad to see the Primerizer was on there because I don't think that will ever go away. But yeah, I don't know, I just felt like it was getting a little repetitive. But two things that I would definitely recommend getting from this sale besides the Primerizer are the Cover FX powder. Their setting powders are great, especially if you have dry skin. It really does a great job with baking the skin and just leaving your skin with like almost like a filter. They're really nice and airy, so I love that powder. And then also, believe it or not, the Urban Decay single pots. They are, I think they're 50% off. I have a few of them. They are super pigmented and they last a long time, so they're great as well. But I think I'll just be picking up the Primerizer. Let me know what you guys are picking up from the sale. And then we have the Sephora VIB sale that's coming up. So let's talk about these new releases that are going to be just available at Sephora first. So Sephora has all these new retinol products that had me super excited, especially since you guys know I'm 8 months pregnant now. Once I have the baby, I feel like I'm really excited to get back to my old skincare routine where I can add more retinols back into my routine. I deal with a lot of hyperpigmentation now, especially from the pregnancy and post-inflammatory melasma or hyperpigmentation. So I really want to dive back into the retinol world. And then, as you guys know, Drunk Elephant came out with the A Passioni cream, and then Sunday Riley came out with a new retinoid serum. So both of these I've been between, and this is where I'd love your guys' input if you tried either of the two. So first let's talk about the Drunk Elephant A Passioni. This has me really intrigued because I love Drunk Elephant products and I just feel like they do such a good job with combining good, powerful, active ingredients with calming ingredients. So you can get those, you know, those effective results, but you get the calming effects on your skin. But this is listed as a true 1% retinol. A lot of the over-counter retinols are only, their percentage isn't even listed because the amount is so low. So I just appreciate that I know I'm getting that full 1% retinol. Now, I know, I could go to my dermatologist and totally get a prescription strength retinoid that's going to be even stronger for less money. I could probably get it for $10, $20 with my insurance, but because I'm just getting introduced to retinols, maybe trying the Drunk Elephant version might be a little less irritating than the prescription. Let me know your thoughts on the prescription versus the Drunk Elephant. I still can't decide. I might just go to my dermatologist just to get a feel for what they think, especially, I don't know, I really want to know if they really feel like a retinol is going to have a good effect on my melasma, and I also want to use it to start to be preventative for wrinkles. But let me know if you guys have tried the Drunk Elephant and how it compared to a prescription strength, if you've tried both. But as far as the Sunday Riley goes, this one has me really excited as well. So they call this a retinoid serum that's of 6.5%. So all these percentages are, I know, can be like super confusing. I should refer you guys to this site that I always use. I think it's a newer site, but it's so great. It's called the Inky Decoder, and they break down ingredient lists just in layman's terms, and they let you know the studies behind these specific ingredients. So if you're a beauty geek like me, I feel like it would be super helpful, and I've just learned so much from them. They also have an Instagram page where they compared both of these retinol serums, both the Drunk Elephant and the Sunday Riley, and from their conclusion, they say that the Sunday Riley is probably a little less strong than the Drunk Elephant is, because even though it's listed as a 6.5% retinol, it's actually this new generation retinol is what they're calling it. The abbreviation for it is an HPR retinol. It's in the ordinary products. It's also called, you'll hear it be called the gram-active retinoid, but it's really exciting because it's supposed to be, it doesn't have to be converted down onto your skin to retinoic acid. It's the closest form to retinoic acid on your skin. So people are saying that it's going to be just as effective as a prescription retinol, but the thing that's so great about it is that it's less irritating on your skin, but it needs this solvent, which the 6.5% is 90% of that is made up of this solvent to encapsulate the retinol to make it less irritating. Hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. This website explains it so much better. I'll refer you to the post they posted where they compared these two. But basically when you break it down, they're saying that really you're only getting maybe like 0.5% retinol in the Sunday Riley. But there's so many other ingredients in the Sunday Riley that have me so excited. There's a ton of antioxidants in here, including CoQ10. CoQ10 is popping up in a lot of Korean skincare, and there's also some things that are great for dry skin, like shea butter, and we also have sunflower seed oil. So really good moisturizing agents in here, and some great brighteners, and yeah, just some really good things in the Sunday Riley. But it seems like it might be a little more gentle than the Drunk Elephant. So I can't decide between the two. I feel like I'm leaning towards the Sunday Riley. I had great results with Good Genes. I love their skincare. I think they can do no wrong. Drunk Elephant is great too, but I do feel like a lot of people said that they got some peeling. So yeah, that's my thoughts on retinols. I'm going to pick up one of the two. Maybe I'll go to my dermatologist and pick up the prescription, but I have to wait till after I have the baby, but I'll keep you guys posted. And then next up, Too Faced is releasing these Peach Puff long wearing diffuse matte lip colors. These look so pretty. There's so many pinky nudes in the line, which you guys know I'm a sucker for pinky nudes. But I think I'm gonna avoid this. I almost added these to my cart and saved them for the VIB list, but I got this new lip product that I'm super pumped about. These are by Tarte. This is from their Sugar Rush line. I have the shade, what shade are you? This is called Cake Pop. And these are so pretty because it gives like almost like a soft matte effect. And this lip product, the Too Faced product, sounds almost like the exact same thing. It says it's a long wearing diffuse matte look. So you almost get like a blotted lip effect from this. So I feel like I just picked this up. I might skip this out, but there are some really pretty colors in the line. So that seems really fun. And then next up, let's talk about, oh, Sol de Janeiro has so many new good products coming out that I'm super pumped about. So they finally released an SPF line. They have an SPF stick, and they also have an SPF oil. The SPF stick has SPF of 50 in it, and then the oil is an SPF of 30. The SPF stick, I feel like you can get SPF sticks of 50 at the drugstore, so I think I'll avoid that. But the oil has me really excited because I love the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom scent so much. It would just make me so happy to just slather that amazing Boom Boom cream fragrance all over my body on the beach. It's just, oh my god, I love that scent so much. And I love that it's in an oil form now, so I think I'll be picking up that SPF. That has me so excited. And finally they have sunscreen in their products, so super pumped about that. They also are releasing their glow oils in a pump form. Another thing, finally, thank you Sol de Janeiro, because you guys know I've raved about this before. Their glow oils are amazing. They give such a pretty bronzy, natural bronzy glow to the body, and they give that like oil slick feel, but somehow they're not transferable. I did a whole video where I compared body bronzers, and this beat out all of them. The Vita Liberate one was really close, but I think this was my favorite. But my only issue with this was the packaging, because it has this little twist off cap that you pour the product out and the product just pours all over your hand, and you can't salvage or ration the product at all because it just pours out so quickly. So I'm glad to see that they included a pump with their new glow oils, but I highly recommend their glow oils. They're just so good. And they smell like the Boom Boom cream, so if you're a fan of that, you'll definitely love the glow oils. And another thing that I'm thinking about picking up from Sephora is the Olaplex number 6. This is a leave-in treatment, and it's more of like a styling cream. You can put it on after you get out of the shower when your hair is still damp, and you don't have to worry about washing it off. I am so intrigued by this line. I have yet to try anything from Olaplex. Everybody raves about the Olaplex number 3, but that seems like it's a lot of work. You have to put it on when your hair is damp at night and then rinse it off in the morning, or just leave it on for 10 minutes and then rinse it off. People have found great results from that product, but I like the fact that this, you can just leave it in and not have to worry about rinsing it out. So let me know if you guys have experience with the Olaplex products. My hair is super dry and brittle on the ends, so this just seems like this would be a savior. So I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. So they're the things that I would pick up during the VIB sale. And then, oh, another thing I wanted to chat about was the Riviera palette. I know that this is kind of old news, but let me know if you guys have picked it up. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. These bright colors, I could just stare at this palette all day, but realistically, I know in my heart, I do not need this. I can avoid this. I love my neutral colors. I do like a pop of maybe purple or green or pink here and there, but I feel like this palette, I would probably only use like 3 colors from it, so I don't think I'll be picking this up. I love to get products to review for you guys, but there's so many videos out there. I'm sure you guys have made your own opinion by now, but let me know if you guys have picked it up. And then other random products. So we have this Jeffree Star, what is it even called? He has a new line coming out. Oh, it's called the Blue Blood line. So he has this new palette. The packaging is insane. It looks so thick and bulky. I don't think I'd be able to close my vanity drawers if I added this to my collection. So the colors look gorgeous. Love Jeffree Star or hate him. I heard his shadow quality is amazing. But yeah, it's just too extreme and bulky and out there for me. His packaging is always like that, but that's his personality. So yeah, I don't know. I like nice, sleek palettes, so I think I'll be avoiding this one. Oh, and then we have the Good Molecules line. So this is a skincare line that has really great budget-friendly prices, along the same lines as The Ordinary. A lot of really like strong, effective ingredients, but you can get these vials are like $5, $6 a pop. Prices are great for the most part. The ingredients look really good. I've heard mixed things. I feel like the biggest complaint with this line, people were saying the textures weren't great. Like a lot of the products were really tacky and didn't absorb well into the skin. But I heard a lot of people rave about the niacinamide serum. It has some great things in there. Niacinamide is second on the list, and I feel like that's really hard to find. A lot of products that contain niacinamide for some reason are further down on the list. So it seems like this would be a really effective serum for just evening out the skin tone and brightening the skin. So this has me really excited, and I think I'll pick this up. But that line is available at Beautylish. And then let's see what else. Oh, last but not least, let's talk about this Tarte product. So I have yet to try any Tarte skincare. Everybody raves about the Tarte Knockout toner. That's a glycolic toner that also is a great chemical exfoliant. And yeah, people just love that. I feel like the biggest thing people were saying that it really made a difference in their pore size. It really like clears out their oils, but it really brightened their skin. And yeah, just a lot of great things about that. Well, they have this new vitamin C serum that's coming out, and it looks so good. The ingredients look awesome. It's in an airtight pump, which is great for keeping vitamin C stable. Now, there's a couple things about this. First, let's talk about the things that have me excited. So it contains ascorbic acid. So ascorbic acid is your gold standard vitamin C. That is a type of vitamin C that does not have to be converted down onto your skin. So that form of vitamin C is usually really effective. There's also hyaluronic acid in here to keep your skin plump and hydrated. And it also has glycolic in here, and I'm such a big fan of glycolic acid. So to combine 2 brighteners, the glycolic acid with the vitamin C, had me really excited. So this sounds awesome. Now there's some questions I have about the product though. Now the vitamin C should be kept stable because it's in this airtight pump, but there's other ingredients that also are needed in combination with vitamin C to keep the shelf life of vitamin C stable, to keep it effective, which there's been a lot of studies that show that vitamin C has been most effective when used with ferulic acid. Ferulic acid is not in this product, so I'm curious to know what are the stabilizers in here. And then also the percentage of ascorbic acid. The Drunk Elephant, I believe, is a 10% ascorbic acid, so it's nice to see that they list their percentages, but Tarte does not have it listed on here. The ascorbic acid is second on the list, so hopefully you're getting a high amount or a high concentration. The pH isn't listed, so I would love to know that, but they're the two biggest things. But otherwise, the airtight packaging has me really exciting, and all the ingredients have me really excited. And everybody has really raved about that knockout serum, and I think there's a couple other products from Tarte that they released. Some skincare things that people have really loved. Oh, their Maracuja eye brightener. I've used that before and I really like that as well. So Tarte really surprisingly does a good job with their skincare. Now, I don't know why I say surprisingly because I love their makeup, but usually you don't have a makeup company that creates good skincare. So yeah, I don't know. I am really intrigued by this serum, so I think I will pick this up. So they're my thoughts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Just wanted to talk about a few products. Let me know what you guys will be picking up from the VIB sale and also the 21 Days of Beauty sale. Did you guys pick anything up? Are you planning to pick up anything? Were you kind of bummed about the sale like I was? I love to hear from you guys, and also about the new releases. What new releases are you guys excited about? There are so many out there. I feel like I could have made this video like 30 minutes long, but I just wanted to talk about the gist of these products and the ones that had me excited. But I always love hearing from you guys, so leave your comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. See you guys.